Why Falcons? Kirk Cousins are expected to part ways soon. Kirk Cousins' time in Atlanta appears to have run its course. Cousins is expected to be released by the Falcons before the NFL's new league year begins in March, a person close to the situation confirmed to USA Today Sports. The person spoke on the condition of anonymity because of the sensitivity of the matter. ESPN was the first to report the news. Cousins' contract was amended at the end of the regular season to pave the way for his imminent release from the Falcons, a person familiar with the situation told USA Today Sports. They spoke on the condition of anonymity because of the sensitivity of the matter. ESPN reported that Cousins and the Falcons modified the final 2 years in his contract, changing his 2026 base salary from $35 million to $2.1 million but adding the leftover $32.9 million to his 2027 base salary to now make it $67.9 million. The $67.9 million would become guaranteed if Cousins is still on Atlanta's roster at the start of the league year, per ESPN. USA Today Sports interviewed Cousins this week in San Francisco at Super Bowl LX's Radio Row. The quarterback was measured and vague about his playing future with the Falcons. Cousins began the 2025 season as a backup to Michael Penix Jr. However, the veteran quarterback took over as Atlanta's starter when Penix suffered a season-ending torn ACL in November. Cousins registered 8 starts and played in 10 games. He averaged 172 passing yards per game and threw 10 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. He went 5-3 in his 8 starts. The Falcons originally signed Cousins to a 4-year deal worth up to $180 million in 2024. But Cousins lost his starting job to Penix before the end of the 2024 season. Cousins' expected release from Atlanta currently makes Penix the early front-runner to resume the starting role. But the Falcons' new regime has been non-committal about Penix being the team's starting quarterback following an up-and-down campaign. The biggest question for Falcons president of football Matt Ryan, general manager Ian Cunningham and new coach Kevin Stefanski is who's going to be Atlanta's starting quarterback in 2026. The new regime, however, has apparently figured out it won't be Cousins.